Is our planet running a fever? Have you ever noticed how the weather seems to be changing? Summers are getting hotter, winters are milder, glaciers are shrinking, and sea levels are rising. Our planet is experiencing a phenomenon called global warming. The Earth is getting hotter, and it's happening at an alarming rate. But why is this happening, and what can we do about it? What is global warming? Imagine sitting in a car on a sunny day with all the windows rolled up. The sun's rays heat the inside of the car, and because the heat can't escape, the temperature rises. That's similar to what's happening to our planet. Global warming is the gradual increase in the Earth's average surface temperature. This warming is primarily caused by the increase of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. These gases act like the glass in a greenhouse, trapping heat from the sun. The greenhouse effect, a blanket around Earth. The Earth's atmosphere naturally contains greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. These gases trap some of the sun's heat, keeping our planet warm enough to support life. However, human activities have significantly increased the concentration of these gases in the atmosphere, leading to an enhanced greenhouse effect. As we burn fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas, we release large amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Deforestation also contributes to the problem because trees absorb carbon dioxide. The more greenhouse gases we release, the thicker the blanket around the Earth becomes, and the warmer our planet gets. The primary driver of global warming is human activity. Our reliance on fossil fuels for energy, transportation, and industry is the biggest culprit. When we burn coal, oil, and gas to power our homes, factories, and vehicles, we release carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, trapping heat and warming the planet. Deforestation, driven by agriculture, logging, and urbanization, further exacerbates the problem. Trees act as natural carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. When forests are cleared or burned, this stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere, accelerating global warming. Industrial processes, agricultural practices, and waste management also contribute to the release of greenhouse gases. From the production of cement and steel to the raising of livestock and the decomposition of organic waste in landfills, these activities emit significant amounts of methane, nitrous oxide, and other potent greenhouse gases. The consequences of global warming are far-reaching and impact every corner of our planet. The most visible impact is the melting of glaciers and ice caps, leading to rising sea levels. As global temperatures rise, glaciers and ice sheets melt at an accelerated rate, adding more water to the oceans and causing sea levels to rise. This poses a significant threat to coastal communities, infrastructure, and ecosystems. Extreme weather events such as hurricanes, droughts, heat waves, and wildfires are becoming more frequent and intense due to global warming. Warmer temperatures provide more energy for these storms, leading to stronger winds, heavier rainfall, and more destructive impacts. Heat waves are becoming more common and severe, posing health risks to vulnerable populations. Droughts are becoming more prolonged and widespread, impacting agriculture, water resources, and ecosystems. Global warming also disrupts ecosystems and threatens biodiversity. As temperatures rise and weather patterns change, plant and animal species face challenges adapting to these altered conditions. Some species may be forced to migrate to more suitable habitats, while others may face extinction. Coral reefs, for example, are highly sensitive to changes in water temperature and acidity, and many reefs around the world are experiencing bleaching and die-off due to global warming. Despite the challenges we face, there is still hope. We have the power to mitigate global warming and transition to a more sustainable future. It requires a collective effort from individuals, governments, and industries to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and embrace cleaner, more sustainable practices. One of the most impactful actions we can take is to transition away from fossil fuels and embrace renewable energy sources. Solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal energy offer clean, sustainable alternatives to fossil fuels. By investing in renewable energy infrastructure, promoting energy efficiency measures, and adopting sustainable transportation options, we can significantly reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and curb greenhouse gas emissions. Protecting and restoring forests is crucial in the fight against global warming. Trees act as natural carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. By conserving existing forests, promoting reforestation efforts, and supporting sustainable forestry practices, we can enhance carbon sequestration and mitigate climate change. Addressing global warming is not just the responsibility of governments or large corporations, it requires a collective effort from each and every one of us. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can all contribute to a more sustainable future. Simple actions like reducing our energy consumption at home, using public transportation or cycling instead of driving, choosing energy-efficient appliances, and reducing our consumption of animal products can make a difference. By embracing a more sustainable lifestyle, we can reduce our carbon footprint and contribute to a healthier planet. Global warming is a pressing global challenge, but it is not insurmountable. By understanding the causes and consequences of this phenomenon and by taking collective action, we can mitigate its impacts and create a more sustainable future for generations to come.